Getting started shortly, so if everybody could take their seats, please. All right, so good morning, everyone. I'm very pleased to welcome you to our first commencement ceremony of the Masters of Science in Occupational Therapy. This is a joyful day. Please know our admiration and congratulations on the achievements of each of our graduates. Given this momentous occasion, the Sisters of Mercy, who founded Maria College, have generously opened their home to us in the spirit of hospitality, which is the hallmark of mercy. To protect the sisters and one another, masks must remain on at all times. Okay, please make sure that they are covering your nose as well. If anyone needs a restroom, they are down the corridor near the reception desk, and we can help to direct you if you need be. And please note that once you exit the chapel, we are in the sisters' home, so we ask that no one congregates in areas where the sisters reside, okay? Thank you for your time and for being here on this wonderful day. Now we'll welcome the students.
The principals for commencement this year include the president of Maria College, members of the Maria College Board of Trustees, and senior administrators and honored guests. The principals for commencement this year include the president of Maria College, we welcome Victoria Battelle, Senior Vice President, Chief Mission and Advancement Officer, and distinguished members of the Board of Trustees. We welcome administration of the Maria College, including Dr. Jung, Dean of the College and Chief Academic Officer, and Karen Conrad, Registrar. Welcome Dr. Lynn Ortale, President of Maria College. Please stand for the national anthem. I hereby call the 61st commencement ceremony of Maria College and the first commencement ceremony for the Masters of Occupational Therapy. You may be seated. Maria College was founded in 1958 by the Religious Sisters of Mercy. The sisters have supported, prayed for, and watched over the college for all these years, and I would now like to introduce Board of Trustee member Sister Jean McGinty to deliver the invocation.
Good morning. God of mercy, we thank you for your presence on this glorious day, and we are grateful of the many achievements of our graduate students and their faculty. We give thanks to their families and friends who have supported their journey and who celebrate with us today. Bless our graduates who strive to imitate the compassion, healing, love, and their work as an occupational therapist. Give the wisdom and strength in their work and life. Bring each of us to a deeper understanding of the gospel, which inspired Catherine McCauley to serve those in need through education and loving care. Help us to be joyful in the work that we do. Amen. Today, I have the great privilege to introduce to you Dr. Lynn Ortale, the president of Maria College, and came in July 1st, 2022. Dr. Ortale comes to Maria with more than 3 decades of experience in higher education in the context of the Catholic intellectual tradition. Prior to being unanimously appointed by the Board of Trustees at Maria, for the past 13 years, she has served as Vice President for Student Life at Chestnut Hill College in Pennsylvania, which is sponsored by the Sisters of St. Joseph. She is also an adjunct faculty member at DeSales University Higher Education Administration Graduate Program in Central Valley, Pennsylvania. The Board of Trustees is very pleased to welcome Dr. Ortale as a mission-driven and student-focused leader, as she has demonstrated success in her personal and academic development of students in small colleges that offer career-like experiences just like Maria. Her career reflects a commitment to assisting the underserved and the diverse populations, with enhancing students' life and co-curricular opportunities to strengthen the learning communities she has led. Dr. Ortale espouses all the qualities of a leader who will work to animate the Mercy mission at Maria, who will continue our tradition of commitment to Mercy higher education. Please join me in welcoming President Lynn Ortale to the podium.
Thank you, Sister Jean. Cherished Sisters of Mercy, esteemed members of the Board of Trustees, proud parents, family, and friends of our graduates, valued faculty and staff, and most importantly, our graduates. Welcome to this sacred space to commemorate Maria College's first graduate degree commencement. This chapel was dedicated in 1950 in honor of Our Lady of Mercy. Unlike a church or temple or mosque in your neighborhood, this chapel is part of the Sisters' home. Hospitality is central to the Sisters of Mercy. They have welcomed us into their home today to celebrate. This is a space where the Sisters of Mercy profess their vows, lay their sisters to rest, celebrate the Eucharist, and take sacred time to be with God in prayer. This space is only used for the most sacred of occasions. We are grateful to the sisters for welcoming us into their home, into this sacred space to celebrate this historic occasion. The air conditioning is an added blessing. I'm grateful for the leadership of Dr. Ann Jung, Dr. Joseph McDonald, Dr. Alton Brisport, Dr. Dolan Kalmbach, and our faculty experts for making the Master of Occupational Therapy degree a reality. With the addition of this degree, Maria College further extends our service to the community and continues to demonstrate our commitment to excellence and innovation in service of others. Our leadership in healthcare is strong and well-grounded in the legacy of the Sisters of Mercy. Commitment to education and healthcare are hallmarks of the Mercy tradition. Gratitude is also an important value. Graduates, I am grateful for each of you and the difference you will make as our alumni, serving as lifelong ambassadors of Maria College. We do not achieve significant milestones without the help of others. It is the unconditional love, unwavering support, and continued understanding of those who we depend upon that help us to achieve our goals. I want to take a moment to recognize your fan club in the back, your family and friends. I hope each of you will find a way to express your love and support and understanding that have helped you to get here today. Graduates, our faculty and staff have trained you well to meet the needs of our community. You have the tools and strategies necessary to heal. Think about that. You have the opportunity to heal another person's life. A profound and sacred opportunity. Through your dedicated work, you will restore meaning and independence to people's lives. Your care and expertise will not simply address the physical challenges, but rebuild your patients' self-confidence and provide their loved ones peace of mind. You have been formed in the values and spirit of mercy. As Catherine Macaulay said, in the care of the sick, great tenderness above all things. As occupational therapists and graduates of Maria, you will be known both for your expertise and your compassion. You are our mission in action. I invite you to take a moment to examine the sacred artwork in this chapel. There are many meaningful images in this space. I want to highlight one image that stands out as significant for me, particularly today. It is the Sacred Heart of Jesus. I invite you to look at the ceiling of the sanctuary, right here. The Sisters of Mercy chose to depict Jesus in their home chapel with his heart outside of his body. The Sacred Heart of Jesus symbolizes the love Jesus has for all of humanity. Christians pray to the Sacred Heart of Jesus to recognize the brokenness in our world and our need for healing. The Sisters of Mercy and all of us at Maria College invite you to take this love and compassion out into the world to confront the brokenness and need for healing, and do so knowing how much the world needs you. Just as the sacredness of this space is important, the sacred space you create and nurture with your patients is important. Part of creating a sacred space with your patient is the respect and dignity of each person. One of my hopes for you is that you acknowledge and reverence this sacredness in the space between you and your patient. This relationship is critical to your success and their continued growth. Whether you work in a hospital, an office, or a home, any place you encounter another person is a sacred space. I hope you recognize that whomever you encounter in your work, if you respect their dignity and use all the skills and knowledge you have acquired, that this encounter will be a sacred experience. As occupational therapists, you will create a safe space for your patients as well. Obviously safe from physical injury, but also safe from a personal and emotional perspective, a safe space, a sacred space for them to be vulnerable with you, to share with you their heart, to share with you their innermost hopes and fears, so that you can assist them in the best way possible given your training. By creating a sacred space, you will be able to get to the heart of the matter and be able to work with them purposefully in ways to regain their mobility, their independence, and assist them in taking back their life. As professionals in a healing occupation, remember you too are sacred. Take time to care for yourself. Build resilience. Be lifelong learners. Rest, reflect, and support one another. Graduates, together, please go forth and heal our broken world, one life at a time, always knowing that Maria College will always be your home. Congratulations. At this time, I invite MSOT candidate Matthew Brown to the podium to provide the graduate student address. Matthew?
Good morning, President Ortale, Board of Trustee members, Dr. Jung, Dr. Kallenbeck, distinguished guests, beloved faculty, staff, and fellow students. Welcome to the graduation of the inaugural graduate class of 2022, the first graduates of the first Masters of Science in Occupational Therapy program at Maria College. I am Matthew Brown. I am one of the oldest students to walk these halls at Maria College for 6 years. Thank you. As a returning student, my second career, I have completed the Occupational Therapy Assistant Program, Bachelor's of Science in Health and Occupational Science, and now a Master of Science in Occupational Therapy, all at beautiful Maria College. I was honored when Dr. Jung and Dr. Kallenbeck asked me to speak at commencement, but then I thought, great, another presentation. It's good practice, though. Like many of you, I have persevered through many difficult situations such as illness, births, deaths. We have missed many family gatherings, social occasions. We have also persevered through an inaugural class, working out many kinks in the program, making changes in dealing with COVID. My story goes like this. My son had just graduated with his Bachelor's of Business at Plattsburgh. I was in a job that was very stressful and not very fulfilling. I decided to call Maria College to see if I could return to school. I had wanted to be a therapist most of my life. My brother was in a bad accident when I was 16 years old, and I saw some of the magic that the therapist did for him. I made the call. I met with admissions. They got me excited. I got my letters of reference. I was accepted into the Health and Occupational Science program. Yay, right? Just as school started, I got diagnosed with cancer. The school worked with my radiation schedule and my surgery schedule so I could finish my first semester. And that is when times we're in despair, students are in despair, is when Maria College truly shines. And not just for me, they have helped so many students and will continue to help them. As I continued my educational journey, there were many times I had to try hard to keep my eye on that prize. My family and friends can verify how stressed I was about passing a test or a class. They listened and encouraged me for 6 years. They deserve a degree. A challenging job, a physical and mental job as a patient care technician at St. Peter's Hospital, second shift. It was hard, but I learned valuable skills like reading blood values and medical terminology. These skills would also help me in class, and my classes helped me at the hospital. I took classes during the week and was in the Occupational Therapy Assistant program on the weekend and working a second shift at the hospital during the week. I slept in my car in between classes and before work. One of my friends asked me if I got cold in the winter. What else would I be doing? Working a job I didn't like, being frustrated. And this was very rewarding, and I knew I was going to accomplish something. So when I was done, I was going to have more options than I could fathom. I persevered with my classes in that job for 3 years until I passed my certification exam and was now a certified occupational therapy assistant. Licensed in New York State, let the fun begin. I took a position as an assistant in skilled nursing, and my life has never been more fulfilling. I talked to my advisor for my last year or so, I thought, and considered stopping at my associates. I was told that she would stalk me for the rest of my life if I didn't finish my bachelor's. Thank you, Dr. Timer. She knew I was toying with becoming an occupational therapist anyways. So the rest of the story goes that I worked as a therapist and finished my bachelor's. COVID hit, I was considering leaving it there. Then I got notice of the MSOT program, the master's program starting here at Maria. A lot of us had been waiting to see what was going to happen with that, when it was going to start. So, okay, here we go again, I couldn't resist. My poor family. So if you think you can't go back to school and get a degree in something you've always wanted, of course you can. I truly loved walking these halls. This place was a sanctuary for me for many years. Sitting in class and fulfilling my dream. I would absolutely do it all over again. My closing advice is to be patient. Good things come to those who wait. Don't you forget the marshmallow story. Those kids are very cute. My favorite is the little one that took the middle out of the marshmallow and tried to put it back together so they didn't know that he ate some of it. The faculty at Maria College is incredibly supportive. I do not believe I would have the tools that Maria College provided at a university or any other college. I need to thank Maria College for being everything the Sisters of Mercy hold dear. Maria College is caring, supported, and loving. If it were not for those values, I would not have the opportunities that await me. All of you, I hope, are very proud of this enormous accomplishment. You are now Masters of Occupational Therapy. Let's go help some people.
By the power vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Maria College and the State of New York, and by the concurrence of our faculty and our Chief Academic Officer, I hereby grant and confer the degrees presented this morning at the master degree level. Congratulations,